I think what's happening is that the two girls they got into like a debacle because of the fact that so the suitcase literally technically has been at our house for over 3 months.
I understand that. I get that, but she's just requiring it or requesting it back, which she has the right to do.
Yeah, she can request it back. You know, she can request anything back. So what we need to do is she needs to Venmo my daughter the money. When the money is Venmoed over to her, I will make sure that it gets to whoever you guys want it to be dropped off. In fact, they can pick it up from me from the city hall if they want to do that. But they have to.
Sure, let me.
Yes.
I'm not trying to interject here, but you understand, like, she hasn't left. You guys have had the property for over 3 months. That's really kind of irrelevant right now. You have the property and you knowingly have it, and you are depriving her of her own property. The money part is just a civil issue. That's not a criminal issue, but you depriving her of her property becomes a misdemeanor. So that's why we're here.
I understand.
I can't wait until.
I can't even say. Listen, I can't even say if it's even at the house. And my daughter is not going to open up. My daughter who's there is not going to open up the door. I've already instructed her not to.
That's fine.
But what's going on is I thought that they already had worked that out. Now they're just trying to escalate it and make it bigger than what it is. It's $40. She can, if they want, if whatever they're doing over there on that end, this is not a real issue. But it's $40 and it's a suitcase. I'm not home. You're there. You can't get in.
I know.
It's almost like tell the who called, and then we can work it out. We can get it taken care of. But this is what's going on. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like this childhood game. Well, I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna tell them this. Well, if you're gonna give the money, we want you to have your suitcase. No one's trying to keep nothing from you. No one's deprived because they supposed to be honest with you, they supposed to had exchange last week, but she didn't show up.
I understand that, but I'm kind of stuck because all I can do is only from a criminal aspect is where I'm getting involved as the PD, right? So the civil thing where you're saying like, yeah, I don't want to deprive her, but I'm not going to give it back until I get my money. That is depriving her of her property because she's asking for it, and you're saying no, I'm not going to give it back until I get the money. That's not criminally. That's not how that works. You have to give her, and then you have to civilly seek the small amount of money that they're arguing over, which I understand that can be complicated and it doesn't always seem right, but per Arizona revised statutes, that's what we're looking at. That's all we're able to enforce. We can't enforce. We're not the morality police or the civil police. We kind of have to say, yeah, I get where you're coming from 100%, but she has the right to her property, and you can't withhold that and say you owe me this money.
And we're not withholding it because, to be honest with you, I don't know if that is there. Our daughter lives outside of our house. She does stay there when she's there, but she only comes to our house maybe once or twice because she's grown. And so I don't know if the suitcase is there or not, but I'm not there.
I got you
guys right now. So
well, the only reason that we came here is because we tried to contact her on her phone. She's like ignoring our phone calls. We've also tried to contact the same story, so we just figured we would come by here and see if we could contact somebody in person. We're just trying to make this a smooth transition. Right? Yeah.
So you have my phone number now.
Yes, sir. I do.
Tell the young lady, hey, we can try to make that work. Tell the young lady we're still going to be requesting our $40, so don't, let that conversation go. And then I'm going to try to identify where it's at. But we definitely want to get the $40 recovery so we can make the exchange and she can Venmo it and things like that. I will make sure that the exchange
the $40
but I am not
up to us.
I am not at home. I am doing stuff on behalf of the city of Chandler right now, and I don't have time to come back home right now.
No, I got you. And if he's like,
out of a meeting to do this.
Like you're saying, if you don't even know it's here, that's fine. But like I said, I just want to reiterate, I can't do anything about the $40. That's a civil restitution that you're going to have to seek. So if I give her your number, like right now I'm kind of stuck where if I can't contact her, like, I'd have to submit a long form charge because apparently I can't get a hold of her. I need more time to investigate. I know that she has it and has not been able to return it. So my hands are kind of tied in the sense that, remember, the $40 is off the table as far as criminally we're concerned. All I know is that if I cannot locate the suitcase and get it back to the person who owns it, I have to submit long form charges and investigate on the person who I know has it. Which I don't want to do. Like, that's not what I'm trying to do. We don't want to jam people up over stuff like this. That's definitely not what we're trying to do.
I understand. Okay. Well, I guess the main thing is that the item. Let's just talk about the suitcase.
Right.
The item was not stolen. Okay, and the item was not being deprived of her. Actually, the item, to be honest with you, was left multiple months ago. We asked for her to come and get it multiple times, and she had refused to do it. But since they have this debacle, and the suitcase we've been storing the suitcase. It had been in our home for a long time. Vacation stuff, and I don't know, I don't know exactly where that, if we even have that there. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. So I can't say that it's there.
Is there
I don't know if it's there. But
is there a good number, or is there a way that I can contact so she would know where it is? Is there a way that I can get a hold of her?
Yeah, I could probably. Let me see. I can get.
Much appreciated. Thank you.
Okay, hold on.
Nice. Truck at this point, so all right.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do, because I'm getting like a lot of. I want to kind of get out of it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take your number.